Welcome to Coffee and Cleavage.
Welcome.
I'm Lynnie.
And I'm Shantal.
And hello, Gary.
Hey, ladies. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Staying hydrated over here with coffee.
Trying to. Almost ready for a bang, actually.
Bang o'clock.
A little tired.
Yeah.
Are you? Do you have a late night?
Yeah.
Ooh.
As always.
Ooh, as always. Do tell more. What were you doing last
maybe
night?
Later.
Maybe later.
It's funny when he gets all shy,
I
huh?
know, he does get shy.
Yeah.
It always makes me wonder, what was he doing last night?
I know. Gary's so mysterious.
Mystery man.
Trying to keep that mystery.
I feel you. I like being mysterious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Keeps people wondering.
Mm-hmm.
That's why no one knows what I look like. I like it.
That's true. He's the ultimate mystery man.
Drives people nuts.
It does. People have asked so many times, can Gary just, take a picture with you guys?
Yeah, can you guys make what do people want us to make, like a cartoon version of him, or like make an AI version of him? And I'm like, how would that work? Would we just like make a mini Gary right here on the table between us? Like, what are they imagining?
Well, it's like, when you listen to
Fake.
radio and you hear someone, you're like, I think I know what they look like. And then you picture them and you see them, you're like, oh, fuck, that's what they look like?
Yeah, they
And
look nothing like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they wanted like a deep fake or an AI version of Gary.
Like, I could be 300 pounds or 100 pounds. Which one do you think I am?
100 or 3. Why are we going such extremes?
Someone asked if you would be like 1 year for Christmas when we be elves and Gary be Santa.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think you passed on that opportunity.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
It would be, but then people would definitely know what you look like. But I suppose you could be hiding behind
Maybe
like
for Halloween, one of these times, I'll
Halloween.
find something.
Yeah, you wear a costume.
That's so easy to disguise yourself more if you,
Yeah.
Fuck Halloween. Well, it's not coming up, but
God, don't say that.
I know. Like, started thinking about Halloween costumes.
Like, it's almost Christmas, or like it's fucking July.
Christmas in July. Well, everyone, today we're sharing 2 fan stories about performance, nerves, and expectations. Guzzling your coffee over here.
I bent my straw weird, and it's making a weird sound.
I heard that. That was funny.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, you're fine. We're going to share 2 fan stories about performance, nerves, and expectations. So, let's just dive right in. Story 1, the blue pill secret.
Ooh.
All right. Love the show, ladies and Gary. I've been debating asking about this. I'm really feeling shame. My doctor prescribed me a blue pill for anxiety-related ED. I was on my 3rd date with a girl I'm seeing that was headed for sex. But mid-makeout, I realized I forgot my pill. Total flop. I faked exhaustion. Next time, I pre-dosed. Everything worked. I did feel guilty, like I tricked her. We slept together 4 times since. Always with meds, always great. She started to joke that I'm naturally unstoppable. Part of me wants to confess, so I don't live in fear of forgetting. But I worry she'll see it as a deception or think I can't get hard for her. Taking this is newer for me, so I haven't had to make this decision in the past. But I'm finally having sex and I don't want to feel less confident. How do I bring this up without killing the vibe, or should I not unless things get more serious? Oh, that's
It's a bummer. I mean, like, good that the pill works and he's able to, like, get everything working.
Yeah.
I wonder how old he is. Like, is this just like, is he young? Is this, anxiety related, could improve?
Is it like literally every time too? Like,
Sounds like
Sounds
it.
like it.
Sounds like he has
every
to have it every time.
even if he's comfortable with her?
I don't know.
Because I get in the beginning, when you're uncomfortable, you're like, oh, fuck, I should take this because I want it to be right. But then after a while, you're comfortable. So,
Yeah.
but
That's tough. I don't know if he should disclose it or wait until it gets serious. I get what he's saying. Like, she might feel like, oh, he can't actually get it hard for me. But if she knows that it's like anxiety related ED, then it wouldn't be about her. It would be about him.
It's a more medical issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So,
yeah.
I say just keep taking it.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
You really don't have to say shit, honestly. It's your
It's
prescription.
like, just look at it like another med you take.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
I mean,
Yeah. Another vitamin, daily dick vitamin.
well, it's
know,
like, it reminds me kind of like, when people get older and you have to start taking more pills and you have to take this and that, and you're like, I'm like getting older. I need to like take testosterone now. And it's like, it's just one thing added. And if it's like, if it's making you have sex and it's like helping your life, just like,
Yeah.
I mean, keep taking it. Why not?
Yeah. I don't think he's thinking about not taking it, but he's feeling like
Telling her or not.
Yeah, telling her or not.
I mean, I don't think you have to tell anyone.
Yeah. I would say if things get more serious and you feel comfortable sharing that later on, that you could, but I don't think it's something where somebody would feel like you're being deceitful. It's
Yeah,
like,
not
it's
at all.
Like, you don't disclose your whole medical history
Yeah.
when you're having sex with someone. Like, oh, by the way, I also take testosterone, vitamin D,
Yeah.
protein shakes.
Probiotic.
Sometimes I dabble in microdosing for my mental health. To each their own. I would say whatever you feel comfortable, but you shouldn't feel shame. Like Gary just said, like it's just another thing you have to take.
Yeah.
For your health and for your well-being, and
I don't think there's anything wrong. I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean, put yourself in his position as you're the girl. If you found out like way later on, like, hey, just to let you know, I have to take, what does he take? Like Blue Chews or some shit? Or like Viagra, essentially?
Yeah.
Would you be like, okay, that's surprising? Or would you be like weird about it?
I don't think I would care.
I mean, yeah, it's like, some you're just like, okay. I mean, if that's what you have to take, okay. I mean, would it get to the point where you're like, did you bring your pill? Because if you don't have it, you're just like, you can't get hard.
that I do wonder though, like what you're thinking, like, is this guy older?
Yeah.
Younger? Because I know if men take it when they're younger, it's kind of annoying, honestly. Especially if they don't finish. Yeah.
Oh, because they can just keep going?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't mention anything about that.
Yeah.
He said that she
But
was
her saying, you're naturally unstoppable.
Probably just hard for like hours.
Yeah. She's like,
That's
wow,
why I wonder, is he
really
like coming or is he not?
Oh, that's a good question. We need to know, sir.
Probably
Yes.
coming and then just hard. So it's like, okay, you're still hard. Might as well just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that sense, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah. I just don't think it should be a shame thing. Just another thing to take. And if it needs to be discussed later, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I don't really know when that's right. Like when it gets more serious, I guess. When you guys start disclosing things like that, of that nature, maybe.
Yeah.
Keep banging.
Just keep banging and enjoy it.
Yeah, keep banging and enjoying.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah.
She never climaxes. Okay. I've been dating a girl for 8 months, and I climax 95% of the time. Oh, okay. 95%. That's very specific. She almost never does. We're actually both in our late 20s, and she insists she enjoys sex and doesn't need orgasm every time. I've offered toys, different positions, extra foreplay. She says it's great. Still, it feels awkward, and I feel like I just ran a marathon alone. I always hear pleasure her first, and you guys always talk about this on the show, but I feel like I have no idea if she's actually enjoying anything. Should I bring this up, or will it make it awkward? I'm not sure if I should be expecting to see her satisfied, or is that asking her to perform? Ooh, we do always say that.
We do.
Pleasure her first.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a backfire?
I mean,
He's saying he's trying, but he can't tell if she's actually enjoying it. But she just says it's great after, but she's definitely not orgasming every time. Different positions. Sir, are you like going down on her? Are you doing her first?
Well, he says he is, right?
So he says he's tried different positions and extra foreplay, but it's like,
Are you
because
doing it right?
Are you doing it right?
You would think that she would want that to happen, though. It's interesting that she's like, no, it's fine. It's good. Maybe she's never had an orgasm.
That could be possible.
I mean, and also, I get what she's saying, though. She doesn't have to orgasm every time. I feel like that way. I don't have to orgasm every time I have sex.
No, yeah.
And if you're only having sex, there's obviously a lesser chance of that. He says he is doing foreplay, but it's like, are you trying to get her to climax in the foreplay, or are you doing foreplay and then having sex and expecting the orgasm to happen there? Because maybe she can't.
That's true.
You know?
He's even said he's even like brought in toys and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of tough.
That is.
Asking for feedback on
Well, I mean,
that
at that point,
specifically.
I feel like I'd be like, when you were getting, like, you were starting to do stuff, I'd be like, I want to make you come. And, like, just you go down on her and be like, that's my goal right now. I want to, like, make you come. So, the fuck do I need to do that? Like, it's like, I'm not, like, just eating you out to, like, get you wet, then to, like, have sex, and then, like, maybe you can orgasm. It's like, no. Because a lot of girls can't when you're having sex. So, it's like, what do I need to do? And most girls know because they've experimented. So, I mean, I would think she would want to also. Like, I get not every time, but sometimes at least.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he said she almost never does. I'm like, well, that doesn't sound very often.
Yeah.
Especially if you have someone that's actually being like, I want to get you off, not someone that's just like, okay, you don't care, then I don't care, whatever. But it's like, if they want to do that for you, why wouldn't you be like, yeah, okay, like, I'd love you to do that.
Maybe she doesn't know, like, what feels good.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, if she can't be like, oh, this is what feels good, and showing him or telling him or directing or guiding to some sense, like, oh, I really love it when you do this, or I really love it when you do that, and like that's what gets her off, you think she would be sharing that. But if she's just like, oh no, it's great, and I don't have to orgasm every time.
I have a feeling he's not going down on her.
Yeah, you have that feeling?
I have a feeling he might, but maybe he's not doing it that long, or maybe he's not like doing it in a way to where it makes her feel amazing. I don't know.
I mean, at that point too, you just like kind of, but I get if she's like, no, it's fine. Because, are you guys where you kind of like need specific things? Like it needs, like if you're uncomfortable, you're like, it's not happening. Or like if you're just like certain things, it's not happening, it needs to be like right. Or maybe he could be like, hey, like what needs to be right? Like, I'm going to put the fucking AC on and like do like, what needs to be done.
Yeah, I think there are sometimes like where things are just like not right.
Yeah.
And it could be
maybe
small
she's all in her
things.
head. Yeah.
She's all in her head.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't feel like I haven't showered since like last night, so I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want you like down there, so I feel uncomfortable. So then I'm in my head, and it's like all these things.
I would straight up just say that, but that's me. I'm like, I need to shower.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's take a shower together, or
yeah,
you find solutions like that. But sounds like they both need to do some more exploring.
Yes.
Some more exploring, and maybe just asking for more, not really asking for like feedback in the way like, well, does this feel good, or does that right, or whatever, but just like, can you show me what feels good, or asking for more guidance like that.
I think as a man, you feel like you're not accomplished in a way if you can't get your like wife, girlfriend, like whoever you're like, if you can't make them orgasm, you're just kind of like, okay, like how am I not, I can't like do it for you, but you're able to do it to me. So
this is where I think the whole mutual masturbation
would really come in handy.
Watching what she does to please herself and, paying attention to that.
That could be very educational. So long as she does know how to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
But yeah, and I think that's hot too, and that could be foreplay and a learning experience.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good suggestion.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Do you agree? You're like,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it'd be a way for him to learn like the way she touches herself and she pleasures herself. Like, okay.
It just sounds like someone like her though is not going to just be like, okay, I'll show you, and just start going at it. I feel like she'd be like, no, it's fine. Like, totally no. I feel like this dude almost needs to be the one that's like, hey, like I want to do this for you. So it's like, what do I, and like not even asking, just kind of doing it, you know?
Yeah.
And just like start exploring down there and you'll figure out what she likes.
That is very true.
Yes, definitely.
Very true.
Wow. Was there another one we had too? Let's see.
Yeah. Is that unrelated or related?
Not really related.
Okay. Okay. Well, we have one more fan question. I have a great question for you two and Gary.
Ooh.
Most of the really attractive women in my city know that they're hot. So they're pretty stuck up about it. Okay. Starting strong here. That, and they all typically work at places like Hooters and Twin Peaks just to make it worse. Oh, wow. How do you get around that better than thou and in your dreams attitude and get through to any of them? Is it even possible? And even more difficult, how do you stand out among hundreds, if not thousands of men trying to get into their pants every single day at their work and show that you're a better choice?
Jeez, this is
wow.
a question for you guys.
Wow.
It's for you too, Gary.
Yeah, it says and
really.
it said and Gary. And
I mean,
Yeah.
you girls are the ones like that though, that are like,
wait, are we better than now?
no, I'm saying you girls are the ones that would like, you're not stuck up or like that, but you are like the really attractive, gorgeous girls that people are like, how do I like talk to her and stuff? But
So, I mean, this is going to be unpopular opinion, but I'm just going to say this. I don't think that going to these type of places and trying to pick up on women working is the right setting for this.
well, no, because they get hit on all day.
They
probably.
do. They're waitresses, they're bartenders, they're hosts. Like
Yeah.
I've been that girl, not working at one of those places, but I've worked in environments where men hit on me all the fucking time. And
Is it just like
it's numbing.
Another guy, you're just like, okay,
It's
another one.
You don't even think about it. You have to like kind of numb it out. And you're just like, you smile and you laugh and you thanks, you know, and you're just
reminds
doing
me-
your job.
It reminds me of like golf cart girls.
Yes.
Because they get hit on like
I was one of those.
day long.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
all guys golf and they're like, I mean, like I golf too, and it's like, oh, the cart girl, like every guy's like, oh, she hot, like,
Yeah.
oh, she is. Let's buy something from her. Let's like talk to her, like, because that's
Yeah.
just like what all guys do. Because it's all guys are golfing, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm sure all the car girls are just like, this fucking dude's gonna hit on me too, and they get numb to it, where they're just like,
Yeah.
sure, and they flirt a little to get money.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah. I
what
mean,
they all do.
it's their job. They're just doing their job. You
Yeah.
know, they're getting tips or whatever. Like I've done that. Like,
You were a
I mean, I've
cart
been the girl.
weren't you, Lynnie?
Yeah, she
Yep,
was.
I was.
Did you just like have a lot of the same guys hitting on you all the time?
Yeah, but I honestly loved the job. I had a blast.
It was a fun job.
I
It was.
didn't have like a permanent one, but I used to do like events where I'd go to different, like I've gone to golf tournaments, food shows, whatever. And I would just, I'd be the cart girl, or I would just be like the promo girl at the table or whatever. And yeah, people literally hit on you all day.
All day long.
All day
Yeah.
long. So you have to understand the guy who wrote this question, and is that these women are literally getting hit on all day. So this is not the place where you hit on them. How you meet them outside of there, that I can't exactly tell you, because I don't know how you just find out like, okay, you know, that can get a little stalkerish if you're trying to figure out where the Hooter girls and grocery shops, you know, but you know, I just feel like that's not the place, because I don't think you can convince somebody in that setting that you're a good choice, because they're not looking for choices. They're just doing their job.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And I would say 9.5 out of 10 times, those girls are not talking to any of those guys outside of work.
No.
You know, I was
and they're
being
gonna
generous
be-
with the 9.5.
They're going to be nice because they're working and they're trying to get tips. So
Yeah. Well, and it's a customer service job. You can't, for the most part, you do need to be nice.
Yeah, you do.
And you smile.
You're
and
making
you know,
them drinks.
And you're
and
obviously
you
working
know.
in a place like that even more so.
Yeah.
Like Hooters or Twin Peaks that he mentioned. Those are both like, you know, titty bar type vibes.
Yeah.
Titty restaurants.
Titty restaurant.
Titty restaurants. So, I mean, and then I don't necessarily also know that they're better than thou or in your dreams attitude. I think if they're standoffish or like, they're just treating you like that, it's because you're the 101 guy.
Well, I think that's the mentality of like beautiful girls get hit on and looked at all the time. They just get used to it. And it's like another guy's hitting on me. Like always, like another guy, like, wow, I go to a bar and I just get hit on all the time. That's what happens to girls, where a lot of people aren't used to that. I mean, a lot of guys aren't used to just walking in somewhere and just getting hit on and looked at and stuff. So, I mean, it's just different, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And in these places, women are kind of like the commodity of the restaurant too. Yeah. So that's something else. Like you walk in and there's, 20 girls like working. They're all that are all gorgeous. And it's like, you're automatically like, yeah, you're the commodity. Mm-hmm. You're the candy in the room, so that can get a little exhausting.
So if you had to give them advice, you'd say don't try to hit on Hooters girls?
I mean, I just don't think that you're showing the Hooters girls that you're a better choice, personally.
Give her a big tip.
Yeah. I mean, you can give her a big tip for sure, but I don't know if that means that she's going to go out on a date with you.
No. Yeah, no.
I don't know how you meet these girls outside of these places, but that would be the better suggestion.
Yeah.
Like you meet a girl and she happens to work at Hooters. Okay.
What if you like left her a note or something?
Yeah, that could be cute.
That would be cute, actually.
I actually do think that's cute.
Yeah.
And I mean,
on a napkin, like that'd be cute.
And I have talked to actually a guy at work when I worked like in a club before. So that has happened to me one time. So I'm not saying it can't happen. I just think it's really rare.
Really left you a note?
Just where he kept coming back into my work and I ended up dating him. He did leave me a note one time. But he would like ask for me and try to talk to me and try to ask me for my number. And I was like, no. Just like I told the other fucking 150 guys no.
Yeah.
But it ended up working, and he did end up giving me my phone number and his phone number, and I ended up calling him.
So what you're saying is be persistent.
That does work.
It does.
It does.
It does work. If there's some type of little spark. You can't do it with every single girl in Hooters, because then every girl in Hooters knows that you're the guy that tries to hook up with girls in Hooters. So it has to be meaningful.
At what point, though, does it not become like weirdly creepy if they keep coming back? Like, how did you get to the point where you're like, okay, like I'll talk to this guy, instead of being like, okay, like I need to have someone kick this guy the fuck out of here?
I mean, he wasn't creepy. He was attractive. I found him attractive, and there was like a little bit of a spark. And he probably came in like maybe 3 or 4 times before I like stopped and sat down with him for a minute and talked to him, and then he gave me his phone number. But he had come in like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
But here's the difference, though. If he would have done that with 3 or 4 other girls that worked there already, not a chance I would have talked to him.
Yeah.
Because he would have had no credibility. I would have been like, oh, he just does this all the time, and he's just trying to hook up with any waitress in here. But because I only saw them do that with me, he didn't hit on any other girls the whole time he came in. I felt like, okay, he's actually interested in me and I want to talk to him.
Yeah.
So then I texted him and we went out. But yeah, so it could happen. It just has to be very intentful and serious. It just can't be like every single pretty girl in the room.
Yeah. But returning customer, they're persistent. One of my jobs in the past is I worked at a tanning salon a long time ago. But I remember one of the customers always came in. And I thought I had a crush on him. Like, he's fucking hot.
Yeah.
And he'd come in and be kind of flirty, and I'd be all excited when he'd come in. I'd make sure I'd help him. And then, after like, I don't know, him coming in for a while, he actually asked me out.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck yeah,
You're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So persistence.
So it does help.
It does help.
Yeah.
With good intentions and some persistence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that took a turn. Well, thank you guys so much for sending in the questions. We appreciate them very much.
Yes, we do.
Keep them coming at coffeeandcleavage.com.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.